Well, good morning. It's actually Saturday morning. I'm having a bit of a sleep in, but I'm actually recording this on a Friday. But I thought I'd ring a friend of mine because I didn't just want to do it by myself. So I've got Stu.
Hey, hello everybody out there.
Mate, I haven't seen you in person yet, so we've got to do sort of a coffee sort of on camera. Have you got one?
I have got one right here in a lovely blue cup.
Oh, that's
today.
nice. Did you make the? You've gone black.
Yeah, I've been hanging around too many Italian friends, and you know they complain when you put milk in your coffee, don't they?
I know. And I go black coffee. But it's got to be the right one. I can't go every coffee black. For me,
yeah,
sometimes it's just a bit too over the top. So
a bit over the top, yeah. I started my coffee life off as a cappuccino man, and then some time ago I switched to soy milk.
What?
And then I went latte and then soy. And
you living in the hills somewhere?
I was living in the hills and got all hippie.
Yeah.
But I could never get the soy taste right.
Yeah.
And also it was hit and miss when you go to a shop. Not everyone would do it, and they'd always charge you twice as much.
Oh man!
So then my Italian friends said, "What are you doing, putting milk in coffee? It should just be, like what do they call it?
Short black."
Yeah, or macchiato.
Or long black, or macchiato.
Yeah, and I started paying $4 for what felt like 2 tablespoons of coffee.
Oh yeah, at least the milk.
I thought I was paying in Melbourne $5.50 for 2 tablespoons of coffee. So that's why the Scrooge in me switched to long black, because at least I felt like I was getting more from my value.
Well, I actually saw a photo, and I know someone that you know and I know is a bit of a coffee freak as well, who had a birthday just recently, and he got a machine like mine. But I saw him in a photo of yours. You put up about a week or so ago an old Bible college photo.
Oh, yeah. I put up the
quite a few people in there I knew, but I've got to give a shout out to Stavros because he was right in the front row of that photo. Is that correct?
He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he's got his coffee machine, and I think he's a cappuccino guy too. I thought he would have been a short or long black guy.
You can tell a lot about people by the coffee they drink.
There's a lot of people. I mean, I spoke yesterday on my Friday one just about this dream that I had that just had basically every job I'd worked all condensed into one thing, but all the people in that and just the memories. So seeing your photo sort of, maybe that's what triggered my dream.
Well, it would have tied together all these common connections we have.
Now, I probably would have guessed that there was actually a few people. Julie, I think Ari were in that photo. Who else were in that photo?
Yep.
People we know.
They started the first year with me in 95.
Wow. My guess is they wouldn't have had barista coffee at Bible College. They would have had Glen 43.
Or which one's the Nescafe one? Is that it?
Nescafe.
Okay, yeah, they were, definitely Nescafe. And the funny thing is the Bible College cafeteria, all the money went to missions. And so I think we drank a lot of coffee that went to missions. Probably,
did you have like a routine?
We probably paid $2 a coffee for Nescafe, but it was for a good cause.
Yeah. Did you have a routine, like say a morning coming to college? Was there?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the funny thing is with Bible College was that they had this cafeteria. They had these hot dogs, and they were just a hot dog in a bun. And there were times where you'd queue up during the first break to get a hot dog, and it was great. But some days, you might have been really spiritual and fasting. Or
telling everybody you've been spiritual and fasting.
Yeah, or you're just dirt broke. Or by second year, I started putting on weight with all those hot dogs. So, if you're trying to avoid them, it was impossible because if they didn't get you in the second break, they'd get you in the third break. And someone would always be generous and kind and buy you one. So those, but again, they went to a good cause. So you'd have a hot dog with a Nescafe coffee.
Oh, that's good. But we should catch up. We're going to catch up and do an actual, at your place, and you're going to make me coffee. So we're going to do that.
I'm going to make you a coffee, yeah, for sure.
I'm looking forward to that. But this is just a little brief chat before then. But how's your motorbike going? The weather's been really ordinary.
Motorbike's going good. I actually washed it up the other day. When I say washed up, it's an adventure bike. So I hadn't cleaned it for some time. It was very dirty. So I bought a Karcher the other day, a $99 Karcher. All my neighbours here have Karchers, and they keep offering to lend it to me. And I said, no, I'm going to go out and buy a Karcher.
Yeah.
I'm going to be an adult, responsible adult now, and have a Karcher. Man with a Karcher, change the world. And
where'd you get one for $99?
So I washed my bike at Autobahn, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So now that we're able to go and buy stuff, look out.
Oh, awesome.
But I washed my bike. My point is I washed my bike, and it was nice to see it glistening and looking good. But we'll go for a ride soon, which will be great. I look forward to it.
I'm looking forward to that. Well, I tell you what, it's been just great having a short chat today on this Saturday. I'm looking forward to getting you make me a coffee. I have got a little gift for you when I come. If you had
wonderful.
Or the episode earlier in the week with my nephew, there's a little gift. Yes. I've got some coffee beans for you. So
wonderful, lovely. I look forward to those.
They're not Blend 43. As I always say, Nescafe Blend 43. It's like there's got to be one good bean in 43 of them. I'm thinking, but I shouldn't say that. I know I sort of bag instant coffee, but anyway.
Well, it's what can you got it from time to time. It's okay. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. I've nearly died on some of that stuff. So I don't want to sound like a snob, but
no, it's good to get a good coffee. And that's the perfect segue into closing the episode. As I always say,
wonderful.
Life's too short to drink bad coffee.
Amen to that, brother.
So get yourself a good coffee. Mate, it's been good speaking to you. Have a fantastic day.
You too.
And everyone else, I'll see you next week. Catch ya.